Absolutely, Marcus. I'm joined by Anni Podimata. She's a leading member of Potami, a centrist pro-European party here in Greece, which campaigned passionately for the Yes campaign. Anni Podimata, also a reminder of yours that you're former Vice President of the European Parliament. It seems like you've lost the battle tonight.
Well, it seems that the no vote has won, although the estimations demonstrate that there is a clear division, because the result is quite close together. 52-53% for no and 47-48% for yes demonstrates a division, which is the worst case scenario in my view, because in this crucial kind of issues the country should have and still should stick together in order to be able to deal with a very difficult situation. So apparently, yes, we've campaigned for the yes vote. No has won. Let me only remind that this was an extremely short campaign in a question which practically has no value, since the question on the last offer from our partners and creditors clearly was not on the table during the last week, and the whole country is out of program since last Tuesday. So it was it was very confusing and very divisive. It was a wrong choice, and my party has underlined from the very beginning that this was a wrong referendum. Now, that the Greek Prime Minister and the government has promised Greek voters that this was not a vote for yes or no for the Eurozone. So they have promised to the Greek voters that with a no vote, they will be able in 48 hours to bring back to the country a better agreement.
Let me ask precisely, because during the campaign you warned voters that voting no would imply logically that Greece would have to leave the Eurozone. Are you still worried that this vote will lead to a Grexit or possibly a Grexident, as some call the possible scenarios?
There are real risks to my view, and the risks are not a theoretical scenario, since, as you know, during the last days and just a couple of days after the proclamation of the referendum, the Greek banks have shut down and capital controls have been put in place. So there are clear rules from the ECB in order for the central bank to secure liquidity to the Greek banking system. Let me again underline once again that although I know very well the rules, since I have been European parliamentarian, Vice President of the European Parliament, I know the rules. Hopefully the government knows the rules. And again repeat that the Greeks, yes, have voted in favor of no, but even within the no voters, a big majority is in favor of Greece being a member of the Eurozone. So, as it was the case before the referendum, my party is still here in order to help support the government if they are serious this time and they want to make serious moves and serious decisions which would secure Greece's membership.
Very briefly, can the banks reopen on Tuesday? We know it's absolutely vital for the Greek economy.
The banks are absolutely vital for the Greek economy. The Greek economy, unfortunately, after 7 years of recession, faces again a huge risk of recession. And this banking shutdown and the capital controls clearly deteriorate the situation much further. I don't believe that we will be able to have an agreement by Tuesday, because in order for the banks to reopen, there is this precondition, a clear agreement between the government and the partners and lenders in order for the ECB and its Governance Council to be able to give some more liquidity to the Greek banks. So again, the crucial, the ball now is clearly in the camp of the government. And let me once again repeat that if the government is serious, and if they were serious by saying to the Greek voters that they will have a better agreement and that they will secure Greece's membership in the Eurozone, we are here, members, parliamentarians from Potami and other pro-European parties, to help the government, despite the lies, realize what it has promised. We are in an historic moment. So I think it's totally counterproductive to relaunch a discussion on what has happened, who has lied, etc., etc. I want to stick to the fact that 80%, 75% of the Greek voters, even though they've listened a lot of lies, not only during the last 5 months, but even during the last 5 years, they still want to stay in the euro despite the huge sacrifices that they have made so far. And a last point, the government has underlined that this is democracy. I mean, that the proclamation of the referendum is democracy. I am just very much concerned because in this 53% of no voters, this 53% includes the voters of the Golden Dawn, of the neo-Nazi party, which together with the Syriza party and the independent Greeks were the three parties of the Greek parliament that have publicly and openly campaigned for the no vote. So,
Anni Podimata, thank you very much for talking to us. I remind our viewers that our friend is back. I remind our viewers that Anni Podimata is a member of Potami, a centrist pro-European party. Back to you, Marcus.